Majority, Minority, Memphis Podcast, Season 3, Episode 4.
Yeah. And of course, I'm Twan, and that beautiful voice you guys hear is Problematic Travis.
We never say our names. I bet this is the first episode.
know,
Then we
right?
gonna run back. That nigga said their names. Oh my God.
Yeah. What's going on?
We talk about this. Since it's the Memphis Podcast, let's talk about, Memphis shit.
Hold up, before we get into that, tell me about the. You were just telling me about this Russell Simmons and
Yeah, Russell
because
Simmons
I didn't see that.
in the Blackface challenge.
Yeah.
It's related to the politics thing because the niggas backing up.
Yeah.
But-
Hold up. So I saw the
Sweater, Gucci
the Gucci sweat.
Yeah.
So this is what it pertaining to, right?
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen it. So I've been seeing like all the little backlash about like the sweater that Gucci released.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I saw I think I saw a video of like T.I.
Yeah.
talking about that. I be feeling the type of way about it. I feel like he supposed to be a little smarter than that, bro.
That nigga said he spent 6 figures at Gucci.
No, he said 7. He said 7 figures
He said 7?
as a 7-figure a year spender, shopper, or something like that.
I just don't. My thing about Gucci is right.
Mhm.
Gucci is a brand, but just like Gucci having clothes, like it's to tell the truth. Gucci is just some clout chasing shit. You really don't need nothing out of Gucci. I don't know why you need to spend
Yeah.
7 figures a year at Gucci.
Yeah.
Like there ain't nothing in Gucci you need except to just come out and show people like, yeah, I'm wearing Gucci.
Yeah.
Like if anything, Gucci should be like, man, like fuck y'all.
Nah,
like
what?
you out there if I were Gucci.
But I look at you, so you don't look at it as like a marketing ploy. Like,
I do.
that's why I be feeling like people like a T.I. or like some of
Yeah.
these celebrities, they be coming out.
Yeah.
Like you should look at, like, you should be smart enough to understand it. This shit just marketing.
But they ain't.
But why? You know why? I think the have something to say. Like, let me
Yeah.
get on this platform and say it. I think that kind of blurs your rational thinking. Like, if you just step back and be like, hold on, y'all know this shit offensive.
Yeah.
Like, y'all ain't just make this today and drop this
Yeah.
motherfucker the next day. Like,
Yeah.
this has been a whole, you know what I'm saying? People
Yeah.
had to sit in the room, plot this out, think about this, put this shit together, then release it. So to know that,
Yeah.
I'd be like, y'all on some troll shit. I wouldn't even say nothing about it.
A lot of it, I don't think it's trying. I think a lot of it just I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah, that's
like
really
think
what it
about it.
be.
Like y'all, one person spent 7 figures in Gucci just to do
It's like, just 'cause-
it. Yeah, like, and then a lot of these folks, and I mean that's what customer service is. A lot of folks feel like Gucci owe them something. Like the little black sweater. Like, are you seen it where you cover up your mouth?
Yeah,
with,
that shit hilarious.
I mean, I'm surprised nobody never did that. You remember the zip up hoodies?
Yeah,
the little
yeah,
baby
yeah, the
lace
zip
hoodie?
all the
I ain't
way
never
up.
seen a nigga
Yeah,
version of that.
yeah.
I'm surprised we
I'm
never
hot
seen.
as fuck, bro. I was
Yeah.
at the gym. I'm still sweating.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm listening,
Yeah.
though.
But I don't know. Like you said, it's marketing ploy.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck about good like Lake. I don't know.
So what were you telling me about Russell Simmons and what he do? What he
Yeah. Well, Russell Simmons, put a whole little post. I see he posting like every day. Like he's not even really sharing it again. He's deleting it and then posting it again. So he was, yeah, I seen that shit on paper. Where he said that, well, with Fat Form and this and Baby Fat, we did this and we broke the industry. We paved the way for Rockefeller. I can't believe I'm saying it for Gucci. I don't know what they like. It goes to show that it ain't still high now.
The what, Fat Form?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby Fat ain't still high now.
Do they still say it? They still
I'm
say
sure
it
they
on the
do. It still exists. Still somewhere somebody in a sweatshop making.
show?
But I don't know. It's like then it's like if the thing about it, if Fat Form and Baby Fat and Rockefeller would have been what they was, then Gucci would never matter.
Yeah.
Like niggas still wearing Gucci. So what did you do then? What did you do? What
Yeah.
did you do?
So what do you think the upset you like? So basically, you saying like as far as like, so why do you think a brand like a Fat Form didn't last, or people just not spending wouldn't spend 7 figures a year with Fat Form versus spending that much money with Gucci and shit?
Because it was about a quick check. Russell Simmons just like with Def Jam, like I ain't saying the folks that had heart, they had heart in their first, but it wasn't no like look at Fubu. Like you still see the Fubu guy running around talking cash shit about people. I'm on Shark Tank and all that, but you like, bro, like Fubu, how hot was Fubu? Fubu wasn't even hot for 10 years.
I used to wear platinum food.
You weren't playing Fubu? I see. I forget. Okay, another thing. That's my bad. I'm leaving.
It was like, what was
history
it,
out.
like
I
sixth
forgot
grade,
with the
fifth grade?
with Fat Album on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
that,
forgot
yeah,
about that.
yeah,
See, I'm
yeah.
thinking about Fubu in the 90s. I give Fubu 10 years, But what, like after that, what it did? Like to me, why not want to be a Gucci? There ain't no black brand out here even tried to follow Gucci footsteps. All of them fell off. What's something that's still popping and that was popping in the 90s? Kango, Car Canal, and I don't even know if there was black shit. I just know the niggas was wearing
Kango and Calvin Canal.
Car Canal.
Car-
What's the other one? The one that sound like fake Gucci?
I don't know.
Coogee?
Coogee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's literally
I
sound
don't
like.
even was Coogee some black people? Yeah.
The thing, I ain't saying that it was by black people, but I'm saying that niggas was a majority wearing it, and you
Yeah,
see how
yeah.
literally everything fell off,
Yeah.
and niggas are still on some Gucci shit now. Like I see some Louis Vuitton headphones.
Yeah.
Like that's the start of something. People don't look at it. Louis Vuitton looking headphone thing that look horrible. Like they don't look stylish.
Yeah.
It just looked like they took my Samsung Iconics
Yeah.
and just glued a
I swear they what it
a
looked
Louis
like too.
Vuitton thing to the
Damn,
back of
these
it.
don't look for me. I was like, and then I was that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But I didn't know the name of the headphones you had, so I was like, damn, these kind of look like. So I'm googling this shit, but I couldn't ever find.
And they want how much they want for them?
$1,000, $9.95.
$9.95.
Yeah. You think people gonna buy those?
Nah. Because the thing that like you see Lil Yachty promoting it, they gonna move a couple units, but it's not gonna do like AirPods to Beats by Dre did.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they gonna move a couple of them, but you gonna see some Louis Vuitton headphones. You're like, shit. Like imagine Louis Vuitton who could, because I'm sure they cut him a check probably like underhanded. Like they ain't like we gonna stand next to the nigga Lil Yachty, where I'm bearing my iPods because, and then he was like, this wealth. You like, like shit depreciate. Like Louis Vuitton, like go find a Louis Vuitton shirt from 1980 and think anybody give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
like that depreciate.
Yeah.
It's headphones. Like gonna be some AirPods 3, some AirPods 4.
Yeah.
But I'm saying Louis Vuitton just testing the water. They realize like, damn, we could put. You gonna see Louis Vuitton TVs and shit. You're gonna see more of that watch because they realize like, folks ain't just buying the clothes like they. You know what I'm saying?
And then it seemed like it's more so about a branding thing. Like it's more of like like you say, it's like the whole reason I'm going here to spend 7 figures on this Gucci is because just to come outside and stun on you.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like all this shit, kind of just like some cloud chasing.
It's crazy. He never talked about the quality of them or
like what they sound like. None of this shit.
Yeah. That's why I feel like Beats by Dre was able to do what it did because it talk about that constantly. You know what I'm saying? It was on some stylish look. You see these celebrities wearing headphones, but you see Dr. Dre's sound quality, all that shit weaved into it. Louis Vuitton's doing none of that. And to me, I don't think it's really gonna be a loss for them because, like, let's say Louis Vuitton took $500,000. I feel like it's a $500,000 behind this headphone thing. They probably gave him 50, and then make a couple of them. Cause it don't look like they tried. The second pair might look like they tried.
Yeah.
But this don't look like.
It really didn't. It was just, I didn't see like no motherfucker just on the website.
Yeah. Like they just Louis Vuitton. And I ain't never seen nothing like. And then Louis Vuitton could have very well when it did a deal with all these other people and shit. They was like, nah, we just get some Chinese junk.
Yeah. It was just some Chinese. The price pay like $12.
Yeah.
$900 for a rate.
I think that's connected to when you start seeing what's Balenciaga making sneakers and shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn, these folks, like, they realizing that, damn, we can make the sneakers and shit, and these folks just bam. You know what I'm saying? Big ass rocket looking sneakers. Like, it's crazy it took these folks this long. Like, Giuseppe's, to me, they're like the first brand I seen that had some sneakers, $1,500 for some Giuseppe's, which they didn't look bad. Now all of them look horrible. It's crazy. Like, Giuseppe started out, they looked good. Then now, the shoes right now look like fuck.
I never really liked them.
You like the Giuseppe, the one with the little band across it? Like that.
Oh, yeah, those were cool.
Yeah, them the only ones I'm talking about. I don't know about the rest of them.
Cool. I don't know what the fuck that
is. Yeah, he's
but this shit do be kind of weird to me.
I don't know that the Russell Simmons complained about blackface to because he feels type of way. Cause he like, I sit down with y'all and I eat with y'all and I woo with y'all. And them folks like,
so
we supposed to ran it by you?
Yeah.
The fuck, nigga? Yeah.
What's been going on in swinging back around to the city though?
City of Memphis.
Yes. What's been going on in the city?
Nigga been getting stabbed, shot.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, nigga got stabbed.
I saw that on the news before I left.
I don't know the story behind it. Nigga got stabbed. Sunday already caught him.
Damn, for real, did the dude that?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he got first degree murder and everything. I'm sure it's personal shit. Nigga ran to Sonny after. He didn't get stabbed at Sonny.
I'm gonna say like you don't need to get out the car at Sonny. How that work?
He ran to Sonny and passed out.
Oh, okay.
They say I don't know nothing behind it, the history behind it, but
yeah,
it's like niggas.
I saw they did you see what they got that dude from like 2 years ago? They had I think it was like the son and the dad was in the car, and it was like 4 dudes had came up tried to rob him. Well, they went in the house or something. They killed the son, but the dad ended up surviving.
I remember that from years ago. I think I seen something
Yeah.
like that.
So they got the nigga, bro. They thought the man was out of town.
Yeah,
He got into it with a girl, and she called the police on some domestic violence shit.
yeah.
And that's how they got his ass.
So he was
The
able to
man had a
dodge this whole
warrant. He had
time.
a warrant. Yeah, he had
For
a
all these
warrant
years, he
for
was
all
able to
these years. I
dodge.
think that shit happened in like 2017. Think about that.
Yeah, he
Think
been
about
able
it.
to dodge it the
He
whole
been
time.
able to dodge this shit all this time. You get into it with a female.
Yeah,
This bitch called the police, and you stay.
yeah.
You knew you had the woman. I was so confused by it.
And there's a murder one, ain't
Yeah. Yeah.
it? A lot of that shit be stupidity, bro. Just like him even doing
I was
it.
like, damn, did the nigga forget about the shit?
You can
He
say
probably
that.
think he probably got away with it.
Yeah,
I think niggas be thinking like that for real. Like, if I ain't, they don't lock me up tomorrow, I'm good.
yeah. Instead of, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
like that,
this
the
a
pressure that
whole
don't
murder.
just the pressure that don't just be on their mind. Like you said, you just chilling at the house, hey girl. Like, and it's crazy because usually the sheriff are searching for motherfuckers who got murder warrants. So I'm
Yeah.
surprised they.
But you know what though? I don't see them. I mean, like years ago, them motherfuckers used to be vigorously searching for people. I mean, you could see like sheriffs like early in the morning knocking on motherfucking door, kicking doors in and shit. Like, I don't really see that as much, and I think it's because niggas gonna like this shit happen. Like, why would I go search for this nigga when he gonna do some dumb shit like that anyway?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why would I go search for these niggas when they on social media dropping
Yeah.
their locations anyway? I just
Yeah.
sit around, drink
Yeah,
coffee,
that's
wait
what
on
they
it.
did with the girl. They just
Think
wait
about
around
that.
for
I
her
just sit in my desk,
Yeah.
drink coffee, and watch Instagram all day.
Yeah.
And just wait for one of you dumb ass niggas to just drop y'all location. Like, oh, they gonna look. There you go, right there.
Yeah, that's what they did.
This is exactly how easy it is.
Yeah.
So I ain't even. I reserve these funds and this manpower.
Yeah.
Just wait on you to do some dumb shit.
Oh my god, bro.
Just like the nigga they got, they call this nigga a serial carjacker.
Yeah.
It just be dumb ass shit. Like, bro, y'all be stealing cars. Well, bro, I ain't even knocking it, right?
Yeah.
Because this just a nigga shit. That's what
Yeah.
you do. You in the hood, you ain't doing shit else. But if you gonna steal a car, I thought the goal was to steal a car to go do a whole nother crime. These motherfuckers be stealing cars, treating it like it's theirs.
Yeah.
They dropping their kids off at school.
Yeah, they be just
dropping their
dragging
baby mom off
Yeah,
at
they
work.
just
I'm
be
like, bro,
dragging
this is not your
motherfuckers.
car.
Yeah.
What you doing? What you doing?
I don't know.
Man, this shit be crazy to me, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, these motherfuckers is retarded. That's why I don't go outside. I don't want to go outside.
Yeah. I don't know. Motherfuckers getting I feel like people getting stupider. I don't even think that's a word.
It's stupider.
Yeah, motherfuckers getting stupider.
I don't know what the fuck these folks be on, bro.
Yeah. Crazy in this fucking city.
True. What else? What else been going on?
What else been going on? This city. Wonderful city of
I was
Memphis.
so thought out today.
Yeah. I'm a new father.
Yeah.
Second baby in the household.
I will tell you, congratulate. You know, people actually look at kids as a blessing.
Yeah.
A lot of people feel like that.
Yeah. How you don't feel like that? See, you ain't looking at that because it be situations. See, it's a blessing for me because it's like,
I mean, I see
I'm
it as a blessing if you're in a fortunate enough situation like
Yeah.
this playing, like, you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
I got my cake, my bread, right, like this what I'm gonna do, like this
Yeah.
shit playing.
but that's never like that. That's human beings. It's
Yeah,
nothing like
that's
that.
why I don't see how it's a blessing. If you would have fucked up ass situation and you have a baby, like how is this
Yeah.
a blessing? I don't think a
I-
blessing is to bring this child in to struggle. That's not
I
a blessing
think
at all.
motherfuckers say blessing so you don't kill the baby. It's a blessing. See? Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I'm speaking of baby. Bro, have you seen? So you ain't been looking at the news?
Not at
Bruh.
all, actually.
Yesterday,
Well, not recently. Go ahead.
some went viral on social media yesterday in West Memphis where the girl with her baby.
Mhm.
She was talking to a baby girl recording her, right? She was talking about her baby was standing. He like about 2 or 3. Mom slapped shot the baby hit the ground.
Damn, for real.
Yeah, and the girl recording it, screenshotted it.
Mhm.
Was all in her, sent the message to the
Police
West Memphis
department.
Police Department. They had her like this morning and shit.
Oh, they locked the girl. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
She even screenshotted the message. I don't know. I feel like people be trying to go viral, but like they ain't aware that people be noticing trying to go viral for like sick shit. like you know she could have very well screen recorded it and sent it to the West Memphis Police Department. You know, and that been it. But she screen recorded the message to the West Memphis Police Department. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and I ain't saying that you gotta be worried about it, but I feel like you do that right. You sent that girl to the jail. Her baby finna get taken away from her. But you don't know what this invite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you don't know you all that. The people know your face. Like you got to go around happy like like this. And you know what I'm saying? The motherfucking
Exactly.
cuz can be right over there.
Yeah.
Cause they were talking about there was an apartment complex and some more shit. You
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. A lot of This 100% true, bro. People
Yeah.
do not be thinking about the
Yeah.
consequences of their
Yeah,
actions.
but you
Like,
slapped the little boy down and shit. That might he went
see what
flat
I'm
too.
saying?
Motherfucker
Nah, is
flat.
that a blessing? That's not a blessing.
But then that
That
was in the
little
house
fella
for
didn't
like,
deserve
you know
that.
how motherfuckers be hold up in the house and shit. That was in the house, like 3 other motherfuckers looking around, but they were recording them shit. It ain't blessing, bitch. Just
That's just
gay
like
coochie.
did you see the white guy? Um, I think he was like had an 11-month old. He was like repeatedly raping the 11-month old baby and
Yeah,
shit. It was like in another state.
yeah.
Like just fuck shit like that, bro. Like I be
But people
like,
fucked up in the head. Like I can't. What is it? With people being fucked up in the head, you never gonna see a shortage of it. you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You never gonna see a shortage of people being fucked up in the head. Like it's always gonna be more and more
mhm,
motherfuckers fucked up in the head. At least to me.
yeah, I got
Yeah.
you. I saw that. What's the white lady name? I think you were telling me about. It was supposed to be running for president. That
Yeah.
was gonna enter the race. What's shit? I don't know her name. What's her name? Yeah, did she enter the race? Did she say she was gonna do it?
Yeah. She said she was gonna do it. She announced it this week.
What you think about that?
Um.
For the is she a Republican or a
Yeah.
Democrat?
She a Democrat. But wait, hold on. Let me get back to this. But Elizabeth Warren
Yeah.
running for president. Trump put a tweet out this morning or
Mhm.
last night.
Mhm.
Said that I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said, y'all see what's her name? Democrat is what's her name? Elizabeth Warren. Y'all I refer to her as Pocahontas. Like he said all that shit. That shit's funny the
Why
motherfucker.
you refer to her as Pocahontas?
Cause she said she was Native American.
Is she?
No. But somebody would have found some paper and shit where she
Yeah.
wrote that on there. She'd say American Indian. She used to say that. White folks like claiming that's a thing now. Like white folks like to claim everything but white. Cause white people not cool.
Being white ain't cool.
No. Like they it's everything else but
I
just
you
being
know
white.
what's crazy, bro? I was thinking
Yeah.
about this shit the other day. I was like, man, I say nigga so much, right?
Yeah.
But that's such a cool word to me. Like the word nigga is so cool to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I was white, I see why I see how white people like they can frustrate a white person not being able to say the word nigga. Because
Yeah.
if I was white, I just had to take that ad with.
Yeah.
Like, cause I just would have to say the word. Like, nigga fits in every description of my vocabulary, whatever I'm describing.
But I feel like white people can make a cooler word.
Nah, bro, it ain't gonna work like that.
You say it don't work like that, but I think it can. Like
You just said white people ain't cool.
but they don't make cool things. They make cool things. They they can make
What
something
has
cool.
a white person made cool?
See, I ain't talking about making. I'm talking about like they
Yeah,
made the iPhone.
yeah,
That's what I mean. Like
but who made it cool though?
white
Like
people
who
had
made it
words
cool
like
though?
awesome and shit. That white people had words, bro. Before niggas, like that. The nigga thing is just now because rap music exploded.
Yeah.
Before then, before like awesome and cool and
Bro,
tubular.
white people don't even use them words no more.
No more, because niggas the black culture.
It was never
Yes,
cool.
it was, bro. Black culture just took over because
it's
of rap
cool.
music and R&B and shit. Nah, it wasn't. It was always taboo to be a nigga. Like white women used to fuck on niggas and be like, I ain't got nothing to do with that nigga, and then they shoot niggas back in the head.
Yeah.
Like it all, and then slowly but surely it's cool now. But white people can make cool words.
You know what? That is interesting that you just said that. I was listening to the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
And Charlamagne was talking about that when he said, you know, the shit that what's the dude name where he was like he wanted to kill like a black dude.
Liam Neeson. Oh yeah, talk about that.
And he was saying then, you know, like the girl from
That's
it
Yeah.
was, but you know, like the girl from the Fast and the Furious was like,
Yeah.
he ain't racist
Michelle
because
Rodriguez.
he was like, bro, you must not like in slavery, like the master was fucking all the
She
fucking
apologized for
slaves
the
and shit.
comments. I think she
And I was
apologized.
sitting, I was like, why would she say that?
Bro, these folks just stupid. Like, I don't know why people be thinking Hollywood people.
Yeah.
Like, what she fucked up at
But
is, like, why the fuck did I say something? Why you gotta say something?
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like to have, and then do she got to do? They got like a movie or something about to come out or something on it.
Nah, it was what she was talking about was in Widows and shit. Liam Neeson
Yeah.
and Viola Davis' husband in Widows, and Widows came out in November. she ain't got shit out. Like it
That's
only
what I'm
makes sense
saying.
why I even
So,
say anything.
but and it goes back to what I was saying about T.I. Like some of that shit just don't be making sense, bro. Like
Yeah.
you don't have to comment on everything, but and especially when you in that type of spotlight and what you say can jeopardize
The
bag, basically. So I'm like, and that's why I feel like that to be in the spotlight, to that attention seeking shit,
Yeah.
that shit really blurs your judgment. It blurs like your rational thing. You had no reason to come out and say anything,
Yeah.
and then to say that dumb ass shit. Though I'm
Yeah.
like Charlamagne was like, bitch, a whole population of mixed kids was made off of masters fucking black women.
But I don't think that be in your mind if you have. Well, I think she full Hispanic, and you from Mexico. Like, I don't give a fuck about niggas' heritage. Like, I'm not a nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, only then where you be like, oh shit, oh my bad. Like, oh man. Like, you know the we talked about last week, the Ralph Northern guy. You know, he came out like, fuck y'all, I ain't
Yeah. I'm pretty sure somebody
design.
pulled him to the side and said they're like, bro.
They said it's 50-50 in Virginia. Like, who won't get rid of him, who don't. So he's like, I'm gonna finish out my turn.
Yeah.
So he just had an interview with Gail King, you know, Oprah person on Channel 3 and shit. I mean, not Channel 3, CBS. This man, like, they talked to him. He said that I'm gonna do more like racial things. And
Who said that? Who you talking about?
the governor of Virginia.
Okay. Yeah,
He said I'm gonna do more racial things during my me being the governor, right? This this man said like he called slaves indentured. He said indentured servants from Africa. She was like slaves. This man said he finna take a crash course. He finna be more woke. And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
right?
He just like, I'm not finna step down. Then the dude supposed to be going after him, like the lieutenant governor, like Justin Fairfax. Have you heard about him? Two women came out. Two women came out and said he fucking on. He just And then the thing is, like, everybody who was pro-black was instantly on Justin Fairfax's side, right?
Yeah.
Like, after the thing came out, then the women came out, like, he raped me in 04. No, he raped me in 2000. Yeah. And then everybody, you know, because everybody on this identity politics
shit. Shit be coming? Do motherfuckers just wait till you just dress, like, about to do some shit? And then
they just turn on him. Like, I seen all black people just be like, fuck him. Well, not all black people, but all, like, because that's how it kind of is now. Like, you gotta... You stand on this podium, you like, damn, I just stabbed that nigga. So I guess I gotta do this too.
Yeah.
Like instead of like,
and then everybody in the world, like everybody fucking just waiting on something to follow. Yeah. So it's like, okay, be my savior. And then it's like, but nah, he was fucking bitches too though. So it's like, damn, we can't fuck with him either. So it's like, damn, okay, we're looking for the next savior, guys. Who's gonna save us? Who do we follow now? You know, like this shit. Like, okay, why you give a fuck?
You heard the Attorney General came out in Virginia. Shit, yo, he said he just like fuck it. Like, I did blackface too, y'all. Y'all ain't seen the picture yet. He just fucked the camera. He said I was rapping in the 90s, 2000. Like, you can't do nothing with this.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like,
the fuck ain't going nowhere.
Hey, but listen, because we skiing right past this Liam. What's his name? Liam Neeson?
Yeah, Liam Neeson.
So, even with this situation, that was just him volunteering this shit. I ain't even had. You got a whole movie coming.
But it ain't. We live in the world now where you can just. I do with this podcast. You pick out pieces and then put the pieces out. You can very hear something we said on her from the little clips I put out and be out of context.
Of course,
the shit was out of context. Like it's crazy because Terry Crews.
But okay, hold up. You say it's out of context.
Yeah.
I don't feel. I mean, what context could that have been in?
No, as
what could y'all be talking about?
Like, no, as far as if he said he did this in the 70s and 80s, right? And he did he say like there was a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
I did in the 70s, 80s, 90s, whenever, 10, 15, 20 years ago, right? I shouldn't have did. He said in interviews, I don't want to say that, but I'm telling y'all my truth. If we're gonna be truthful about shit, he said, this is my truth. He said he did it, right?
Yeah.
Then that's that on it. As far as condemning him for the rest of you know what I'm saying, that's your choice. But that's what people be feeling like. Like, even with the governor of Virginia, which I still don't feel like he fucking niggas anyway, like that shit was like 84. So he like, it's proof of him doing things for black people, good things for black people throughout, like after it, right? Yeah. And he's like, I'm changing this. But in this council culture, and that's always funny to me, like, because black people is, I feel like it should be a book about it, council culture, because I feel like there's people way of feeling like they have power while not having no power. Like, you be like, this person counsel.
Tell him, my man. This is problematic Travis, guys. This is why he's sober. Go ahead. Tell me more.
Yeah. When people counsel certain people, it just feel like I got power. It's like you counsel. Just like people be
Just
feeling
to
good
say
blocking
it, think
people on
about that,
social
bro.
media. Like you
Think
feel
about
good blocking something. Like okay,
it.
I'm gonna block you.
I be seeing it. People be like, "I'm gonna block you. You finna
Yeah.
get blocked." I be
They
like,
give you energy. They give you energy and power. And you like,
"You
I'm
be
not
like, you
finna.
gonna block me from seeing you do nothing
The
all
thing
day."
is, if you gonna counsel somebody, block them, you know the real true shit. Just don't say nothing about it.
Yeah.
It feel like you that thing virtue signaling. It feel like you doing it more than you know.
What's
So
that?
just like with the fuck, what's his name? I seen plenty of politicians. Seen a couple Memphis politicians do it, where they were like, "Fuck Ralph Northern. I'm ready for Justin Fairfax." Then they're like, he came out, he fucking raped 2 bitches. he raped 2 women. So and they came out, you're like, oh, I gotta hop off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta hop off him now. And I promise, every time I see that, it always go back to just. It start off as racism, then it becomes sexism, and then it just be like fuck men in general, like just fuck men in general. Like okay, like it always start off there. Like I don't know why people don't think this. America is like America is working on being better, right? But I don't know why people be thinking that like all this other shit been suppressed. Yeah, like it's still
Yeah.
fucked up shit going on. Is this very minute? Somebody nuts you probably gonna be on.
Yeah.
probably doing fucked up shit this very minute.
Yeah.
Like it's just a constant problematic thing. But people live like, and people don't say it be more of like an ego thing. And it's crazy because like when it came to Liam Neeson, right? I heard this is lower opening movie since 2010, right?
Mm-hmm.
It made 10 million for his movie Cold Pursuit just came out. And people like, well, that's because of that. No, he ain't got black people no more. But I literally don't think because of it. It might be because, niggas don't feel like going to steal Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't taking it.
I know, right?
you know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing.
But people put that up as their thing now.
Yeah.
Like, okay. But when Kevin Hart do 20 mil on his movie, you like, well, none of the gays went. They're like, guys, we really don't.
That's you know what was funny about it, because I view shit like that. Like I don't think everything has it. Like people try to like attach racism to everything.
Yeah.
And I was talking to this lady the other day, and she was like, because I think the guy, she was telling me about her friend had got carjacked by these black guys, right? And she was just telling me how she was like, I just hate that, we're so divided as a people and the racism. And I was like, y'all niggas don't give a fuck about you being black or white. I'm
But you
just
see
being
how she
100.
see it?
I was like, y'all niggas don't care. I was like, your friend was just an easy lick. Like, that's all that was. Like, y'all niggas don't like, I'm just finna go rob you because you white. Nah, like, white people be easy licks. Like, you just an easy target for me. I see you sitting in your car on your iPhone. It just in the 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, it's easy for me to just go up. Excuse me, sir. Could you politely step out of this vehicle?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it. Like,
racial division.
it ain't got nothing to do with it. Like, young niggas don't see like that. If you just happen to be white, you just happen to be an easy lick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I be seeing white people, I'm like, I might can get away with some shit.
But I'm telling you, like, people though, especially politicians or people who just have an agenda, they kind of know that, but they be like, but I got this agenda to push.
I don't think they even know that.
I feel like some people be smart enough to know, like, you got a little bit of common sense. You know that. Like look
giving
at
people too much credit, my man.
I seen in Alabama, it was when a black girl, right, had killed, I think that was Alabama, where she killed herself because she got bullied. Black girl in Alabama, right? Folks wanted there to be some racial shit so bad, right? Folks all the time, I sent this to all my white friends, right? And then it came to find out, like, now that the black girl friend with a white boy, and the black folks were picking on her. They were like, you think you better because you hang with that white dude, right?
Like,
but everybody was like, them white folks, you just seen Alabama. And then I seen no one apologize for the shit. No one apologized. Like, and people be wondering how niggas got hung in the 1910s. It's like, you don't think it's strange?
Same shit.
Jumping to conclusions.
The exact same
You don't think it's strange? You jump into conclusions right quick. Instead of like, I gotta, like, it's crazy because now the thing is like, believe all women, right? But you like, ain't that's kind of how all the niggas got killed? Like, a lot of niggas got killed. I believe all white women.
It's a whole story of a young man named Emmett Till.
Believe all white women. Come on.
Okay.
Believe all women. I ain't even against the women movement, but you like, kind of believing all women thing. It was a negative part of it. It was a real fucked up thing during that time when folks were doing it.
Yeah, for real. And I mean, like you said, it's just like they jumping to conclusion shit. And then especially with shit that ain't got nothing to do with you, any motherfucker. Like, that be my whole thing.
Yeah.
Like when people be coming to me with this shit, I be like, huh? Like, what do you? I don't even know what you talking about. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like that ain't got nothing. They be folks down there in Alabama. I didn't even know the story.
Yeah.
But I mean, of course, it's some fucked up shit. The girl killed herself, but I mean, I ain't finna be online. It's racism. It's I don't. I mean, this shit happens every day.
To me, the more shit people be worried about that ain't, the more shit that everybody as human beings worry about that ain't food or where I'm gonna stay or how I'm gonna, like
Yeah,
live and my kids gonna have food. That's how you know the poverty level done went down. Like I seen the chart, like poverty from the year 1600 till now. Like from now then, it's a big deal. I mean, but in Memphis, it's 24, 25, 27% poverty still. But overall,
yeah,
the shit done dropped. And I feel like now you can worry about other shit. But
yeah,
when you had to worry about like, damn, how I'm gonna eat, like how I'm gonna eat tomorrow,
yeah.
you had time to worry about like this is my opinion on. I'm
Mhm.
reading American Capitalism in America, Alan Greenspan,
Mm.
right? Book came out last year, where it say that, bro, I think it's the 1800s. I think before the Civil War, it was this 51,000 government employees, 32,000 of them was postal employees.
Really?
Yeah.
And what year was it?
Yeah. Like 1830, when Grover Cleveland was president, I think. Like
Mm.
it, people, they said people used to go through their whole lives in the United States without ever touching the government. It wasn't no Department of Transportation, Department of Education. None of that existed.
Yeah,
All that shit slowly came into play. The government started, having its hands in everything.
yeah,
But once upon a time, it wasn't no you. You never touched the federal government, and then now it's like people are begging for it. Like now, people are begging for.
yeah.
I need the government to step
Man, you
in.
know what? This shit makes sense though. I ain't never think of it like that. Like when you have less shit to worry about, you start to
Yeah.
dibbling dabbling the fuck. I think we talked about that what week without what were we talking about? I was
Well,
like I think you was telling me about a nigga that was like buying pussy and shit, and I couldn't understand. I still can't like wrap my mind around why
yeah.
a man would spend his money
Oh, come on.
to buy. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
whole
And,
different
what you
profession.
say? You was like but he said some funny and shit. He
What's
was
that?
like fuck what you say? I
That's
can't
all.
remember what you said, but basically was that niggas got more money now. Like that's what niggas make
Yeah.
money to do shit like that. And I'm like, damn.
And
I guess my thinking be so different. And what you saying that they do make a lot more sense. Like people are minimum wage is
yeah,
reason like people getting a lot more benefits, jobs, whatever. So I'm pretty sure the poverty level has went down. So, but in my mind, it's like motherfuckers still struggling though. Like
no,
you
take
still
it.
starving and
Let's
shit.
take it to Black Boy. I'm almost finished. We got a couple more pages,
The
right?
book, right?
Yeah, Black Boy by Rich Wright.
Yeah,
In that book, he in Chicago, poor as hell, right? With his family all stay in this ragged ass one room shit, right? I see no difference than that. Than now, it's just they imagine you would gave them cell phones. The nigga
yeah,
been just Rich
yeah,
Wright just
yeah, yeah,
scroll cell phone hungry.
yeah.
Folks still hungry, but
Yeah,
folks still poor out here.
yeah.
It's just
Well,
that you got
I
more.
guess that's and that's true, but not even meaning it like that, right? I'll take it back to I was watching an interview. I love Dame Dash. I fuck with dude.
Yeah,
Like, dude be on some other shit.
yeah,
But he said that he was like, I hustle for my last name. He
yeah,
was like, man, what if your kids ain't as strong as you or your kids? I don't think people like see that far or think that far in the future. And that's where you get that repetitive cycle from
yeah,
of people just uh just repeating what they parents did. Like
yeah,
I'm just gonna work this little job. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Pay these little bills. Like motherfuckers never really think like, damn, what if my kids? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Ain't got the mentality to go to school. What if my kids not um college material? What if my kid born with no
yeah.
arms and you know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker don't think about how I can
Nah,
what I'm saying? Like take care of it. Like how my kids gonna eat. How my
yeah,
kids gonna eat. And I think that's what like even if you good,
yeah,
yeah, you got the time to fuck off and come in or whatever. Like start thinking like further ahead than it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even like I said, if you're not signing your own checks, I just don't see how you have time to fuck off. That's
Yeah,
just me though.
I think it's a lot of where people minds ain't even put two and two together. Like a lot of this shit is what you got to be one for yourself, and a lot of people ain't put two and two together. Like I don't got time for that. Like it's crazy that I see people like my age, right, 30, 31, who in high school, I thought they were actually gonna, you know what I'm saying, like be
Yeah,
more. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think a lot of people go through that. I
Yeah,
think a lot of
and
people,
and people telling me I was smart and I wasn't gonna be shit, right? But a lot of people I'm seeing, I'm like, what the fuck, like.
bro. Think about me, right? I was talking to your brother about this shit. Never like I was known for the keep like, damn, that nigga stay in the house, like not going to class,
Yeah,
suspended every week, kicked out of school twice and shit. Like I'm pretty sure motherfucker like that nigga ain't gonna be shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So for me to like to be doing the shit that I'm doing now and to come out, I want to know how people see that because I
Yeah.
think about that a lot. And the people that was on the reverse side of the people that was like going to class and making the good
Yeah.
grades and doing it, I'm like, damn, these folks ain't shit.
Yeah.
Like y'all ain't doing shit. Like, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Cause think about it, like us growing up in the hood, being having the shit like we've been poor before. I feel like a lot of folks we went to high school with parents was keeping up a false sense of middle class with them. Like these folks weren't really in the middle class. You know what I'm saying? While we was
Yeah,
just like, I'm just poor, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
but a lot of these folks were keeping up the idea of these folks being in the
yeah.
middle class, but then teach them shit. Like then teach nothing about like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
now it's your turn to be in the middle class. You know, this
Yeah,
because a lot of these folks just boop, just fell
that's
away.
exactly what happened.
Yeah,
And it's funny that you said that because I knew this girl in high school. She had a car,
yeah,
right? And I think something happened to the car. She lost. She wrecked the car. Told the car something. Her folks got her a rental car just to drive until the end of school. Think
yeah,
about that. Just to keep up that image
yeah,
of, like you just said, like of that image of that middle class
yeah,
shit. As soon, as soon as school was out, you ain't got no car. 'Cause this bitch going back.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So now you out here fucked up. You ain't got no car. You ain't got no way to get around or none of this shit. I was like, y'all spent all this money for months just to keep up the image. When y'all could have been saving it to buy the bitch a car.
Bruh. That's what the white middle class was in the 50s and 60s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keeping people keeping shit afloat. Like I
Yeah.
seen a documentary about this dude, right, was obsessed with these folks' daughters. It's 50s and 60s. I think the 60s, right? This man wanted these folks' daughters so bad, he fucked the wife.
What?
Then he did gay shit with daddy. Ah, see that's the funny part of it. I watch my
Bro,
girl
we need to
watching.
be
I
coming
just
over this shit
see.
in, bro.
I ain't. My girl was watching. I can't remember the
What
name
was
of it.
this?
I cannot. It's on Netflix. It's a new documentary. I'm sure people have seen it. I can't remember the name of it, but I cannot remember the name of it.
Nah,
But
this shit crazy.
he
This nigga heard me
like the
coming up
daddy
with
was
all
sitting there
kind of
talking,
shit.
right? And dad said like he was we drove. So he was sitting there. He was like, "Man, I don't never have sex with my wife no more." He was like, and I looked over and he said like, "Oh, his nuts was hard," and I was like, next thing you know, I just started jacking off. I was like,
What the fuck?
and then when he kidnapped their daughter, took her to Mexico, raped her. You know what I'm saying? Took her to
Uh,
Mexico. Tried to get married in Mexico, right? When they police catch him and sent him back, this dude, right, who had manipulated the mama and daddy, got his wife to be like, go to them like, hey, we gonna tell these folks you did some gay shit. But if you drop charges against his man.
yeah.
No, they did. They dropped charges. I think he ended up going to jail. I ain't finished the documentary.
Oh,
But
this a true story? Yeah, I ain't making this up. It's real. Oh, I'm saying. So I ain't making this up. No, I'm saying. I'm
you
saying.
crazy?
I didn't know. I just thought this was just some shit they just put a show together.
Oh no, this is a
This some
documentary.
re.
The dude
Oh,
was
I
sitting
didn't hear you
there.
probably say
It's
documentary
a
part.
documentary. Dude was sitting there saying like, yeah, and they look at the camera and like, and you know they keep the camera on their face for a long time. He like, they say, "Are you gay?" He like, then why you did? Yeah,
Yeah, like I wanted the nigga daughter
yeah.
dead
And
bad.
then it came right. Like, hey, I need to take your daughter. They were like, all right, got 50s and 60s. See, I don't like white folk middle class was a little stronger. Black folk middle class was completely false. Just like now. You see people these big ass houses be posting on Facebook and shit. Like finally got my house and shit.
Yeah,
How like $200,000 note, like
yeah.
$2,000 a month. Like they're not gonna be in that for long.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
this shit be retarded to me,
But I
man.
think it feel good though to get the likes.
But
Facebook.
my
It feel
thing
good.
is it be this shit don't make no sense. Cause especially if you going to work it.
Yeah.
Imagine doing all this and you walk into work and this has happened. I've heard fucked up ass stories about people walking into work,
Yeah.
motherfuckers telling them to just clean their dish out. Like we shutting the doors.
Yeah.
Like what you do? You know what I'm saying? Like what do you do with that?
I mean, but people don't think that, especially black folks. Now, white folks be like, "Oh, I gotta jump off a bridge." Black folks like on to the next house, on to the next. Cause like
Wow.
it's crazy now to even see black folks on some you first you like it's your year you 21, it's your year you 23, it's your year you 25. You like what is you not building no momentum? Cause like you steady falling off and it's gonna be you know what I'm saying like
I say every year is your year, but you're
25,
steady declining.
27. 31. And I ain't saying that you know people take a step at a time, but some folks I see like they never,
Yeah, it look like you decline.
yeah, they never get out of the. And I don't know, the hole don't even be looking like it's a real hole as far as the white man on their neck. It's just that
Yeah, it ain't never did.
people ain't got no like what they want to do. Like, am I gonna go to school and
I
do
don't
this?
think it's there. I think people problem be is following the in crowd.
Yeah.
I think it's not cool for me to. Dame Dash talked about that too. He was
Yeah.
like, a lot of people are afraid to go against the grain, but
Yeah.
mostly all successful people, that's all it was just them going against the grind. Like
Yeah.
if you see 100 niggas walking over here, these niggas ain't getting no money. These niggas broke as a motherfucker. They flipping burger, whatever they doing. And you got a fast ideal over here, but you don't want to pursue it. It's because, like, man, what these niggas gonna think? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I don't want these folks laughing at me. Or, like, people ain't really on it. I'd rather just go work this little job and get these Jordans.
Yeah.
Or work this little job and get this Gucci belt and post these pictures on Instagram and shit
Yeah.
versus actually trying to have some shit. Because
Yeah.
eventually, like, this shit, they're crash and burn. Like, as long as you're having a birthday, you're gonna get old.
Yeah.
So all this shit gonna get old anyway. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I be trying to get people to think further than it. I be like, bro, you really can have some shit out here.
Yeah.
Like, if you got an idea, pursue this shit. Just start throwing shit at the wall.
It ain't that though. Like, let's say the people we do know out here who do got ideas, which is a lot of people be doing the same exact shit, right? It ain't so much the idea because there's people that try that fall off to be like, fuck it.
Yeah.
People that do have ideas don't even try to innovate. They be like, I'm just on some shit. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't even trying to do more with it. Like, if this ain't working, let me try this thing. If this ain't working, let me try this thing. If this ain't, folks ain't like that.
I don't understand. Like, everything I done tried, I have to complete. I
Yeah.
have to. Like,
Nah.
this shit here,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna do like I don't give a fuck. Nigga. We'll innovate. Like,
Yeah.
it just gotta work.
Yeah.
I'm just like that. Like, college, whatever I start, I gotta finish it. Like, it just gotta work. I gotta see it all the way out.
That ain't majority of you folks. You talking about seeing shit out.
Bro. Like,
That ain't the
I don't
majority.
give a fuck. I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this, try this.
Yeah.
Until we get it right. But that is true. I do hear a lot of people say, well, I tried it like this. People ain't supporting me. Like, bro,
Yeah,
people ain't just gonna support you.
but that's
Who
what
are you?
But that's what a lot of it be. People like, let's say, because to me, social media make it easier now, right? Where you can reach people. You ain't even got to leave the house to reach people. People be like, I tag 10, 20 folks in it, and then they ain't like it. I see people complain about it on Facebook, like the friends that you added on Facebook. You be like, why y'all ain't? That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all ain't supporting me? Because like, I don't think you should get mad at anyone for not supporting you. Like, because to me, that's why white folks have ideas, just go with it. Because I don't see them. White people don't really think in them terms. Like, and people be wondering why white folks is ruthless. They be like, I don't really give a fuck about nobody who like it, who like it. You know what I'm saying? They don't be like, why my friends are in just be in a sullen mood. Why people on Facebook ain't sharing my shit? Instead of thinking, how can I? Because to me, I was just talking to Nick earlier. I was like, do you know anybody that use Facebook advertising, Instagram advertising? Nope.
Hey, you know what? I was damn, bro, you just threw me. I forgot the fuck I was finna say. Go ahead, finish till the pop back in my head.
Yeah.
But yeah. A lot of people don't understand it.
Advertising or trying to, okay, I gotta innovate. I gotta keep, switching it to get more people to like it or get more people to. But people don't do that. People like, why you ain't messing with it? It's the best. It's just like how you have cocaine. Nobody.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
You don't got cocaine. That's why I want it.
That's why.
Yeah.
And damn, this shit, I just forgot it. Bro, I'm telling you, you mentioned cocaine. I do way too much cocaine. I keep this shit literally left my head that fast again.
Yeah.
But that is true. Like, a lot of people feel like I share this shit, I'm tagging shit, like, why people ain't fucking with it, why my friends ain't doing, like, but you should see that with celebrities. Like, celebrities be having 5-6 million followers,
Yeah.
like rappers and shit, but
Yeah.
don't be selling 100,000 copies of their CD. Like,
Yeah.
you should see that. Like, just cause I'm like your friend or her, nigga, I ain't got to support you, nigga. You just you just another nigga. Like, I just happen to scroll by your shit. Only reason I was friends with you anyway, hoping that you would follow me back.
Yeah.
I wasn't here to support you at all, nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, this shit
People don't look at it that way. People don't look at it, and people like, you just look at me as a business opportunity. Well, I don't look at that as a business opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like
I look at everything like people tell me that all the time, from girls I've dealt with to everyday people. Like, you treat everything like business,
Yeah.
because everything is business. If you're not beneficial to me, what you around me for? Like, why we having a conversation? If I can't do nothing for you, and they go for, if you can't do anything for me, I don't really want to deal with you at this point in my life.
Yeah.
And I feel like you should see me the same way. Like, why am I fucking with this nigga if I can't benefit from it? And then y'all figure this shit out and bring it together. Yeah, I just go get some money together. But all this liking and following motherfuckers and try to be friends and shit, like, you not getting no money out there. I don't care. You got 50,000 followers, but you don't have $50,000 in the bank.
Yeah.
That don't equate to me. Like, that don't balance out like quite right to me.
I think it don't balance right here because you ain't the person with the followers and they drip to their brain. Like, women
Nah,
who
bro.
get up every day, put on makeup, and take the picture and shit, or like everybody like, okay, I gotta do this for the likes, so I gotta do this for the shirt, I gotta do this for like you don't do this, so it don't in your head you can't see how it don't make sense.
It doesn't
But
make
some
sense to me.
folks, this a steady
And I
drip.
never wanted.
The sti-
I purposely
yeah,
stay away from like if you tell me to go look it, I go look it, or you be like, go check this out, I go do it. But like I'm purposely trying not. I don't want to fall into that because I can see
yeah.
how they could be a distraction. If you more concerned, I don't see how a like is more important than $1. I can't do shit with a
Mm,
like. I can't buy no like. You can't even wipe your ass with a like. You
But
can't.
but if it you, you can do something with a life, you sit there and it just feel good. It just feel good to get it though. I
How
know you
you gonna
say you
wipe
can't.
your ass though? I'm confused because tissue is very expensive. I use
Yeah.
Charmin. I don't
You
know
say
what you
the same thing with
do.
hoes be fucking dudes with no money and she don't get nothing from it. Like all majority of majority of the women
Tissue
I
too,
know,
bro.
the majority of the women I know be saying they baby dads and she be like, why you let
I
out the
heard this
motherfucker
shit.
then?
That's what I oh.
You see what
This
I'm saying?
shit's so crazy. I be thinking the same fucking thing, bro. I be like, but you knew this nigga want shit. You knew the man want shit for y'all start fucking. You knew the man want shit when y'all was fucking. What you think was gonna change? What you thought 9 months? And then the baby come, this nigga just gonna miraculously be.
I don't even see that. People
That
don't even.
shit be dumb
You
as
think
hell.
people think? I don't even think. I didn't see. Women don't even think that. Like nigga change. Women ain't that they thought they were changing that. I knew he wasn't shit. It's just I'm here for the complaining phase. Like I don't think women
Nah,
think they would change.
nah, bro.
I don't think women
I've
thought.
talked to women that be like,
But what in
he
history?
still ain't growed up. Like we had a whole baby. Like why he can't grow up? Like he got responsibilities. I was like, bitch, but this the same nigga you been.
Like
Like what
what
are you
history?
talking about?
What in history in the instance where a dude they just fucking people be expecting knocked up. That's what that is. You remember knocked
Yeah,
up
that
where the
move.
nigga
I
went
actually like that move.
and
Yeah,
then he like, okay, I gotta
yeah,
stop
yeah,
fucking with
yeah,
these
yeah,
niggas.
yeah,
I gotta get a job and
yeah.
shit.
Women, I'm telling you, man, women think that, and I'm gonna tell you why, right?
Yeah,
Because it's some in women that could just naturally. I've seen women go from having no kids
yeah,
to like wild and all this shit, and just immediately being the fucking best parent, best mom that you will ever see. And I think women
yeah,
just got that in them.
yeah,
Men don't. And I think the fact that women have like a woman will straighten up quick. I knew a lady, bro. She was on crack,
yeah,
right? When she found out she was pregnant, she immediately stopped smoking crack that day
yeah,
and never smoked it again. A man is not gonna do that. A
yeah,
man is not gonna do that. A man can find out that day
yeah,
he's about to have a child. He
yeah,
will go get high.
yeah,
A man is not gonna like the men don't have it in them. Like a woman can just instantly jump into parent mode,
yeah,
instantly take her responsibilities.
yeah,
Like men, not like once you start to dump all these responsibilities on a man that he's never had before, he gonna run from. 'Em.
yeah,
Especially when I ain't got to beat her like that.
yeah.
Like, bitch, you gotta have that, baby. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
he ain't playing it from the jump. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. That's what. So that's what I mean when I say when people say kids are a blessing. Yeah, it depends on what side of the line you standing on when it's coming when you say
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes this shit could be not a blessing, basically.
I feel like it's good money in the burger control biz. People don't talk
I,
about
it
that
is.
though.
I mean, it could be good money and the motherfuckers would use it.
Yeah. I don't know why the morning after pill ain't a big deal.
It is.
I don't really,
A
I
lot
don't
of
see a
people
nigga out
use
here on
it.
the
Nigga, I was
stand
in
up.
Wal. I swear to God, on my life, I was in Walgreens 2 days ago. It was two bitches in there buying morning after pill.
I feel like niggas should be slanging
And
it.
I'm finna tell you what my dumb ass did.
Yeah.
Nigga, I went on the other aisle just to hear that conversation.
Yeah.
The bitch was like, I'm not buying no more of these. It's my third one. I was like, oh my God, bitch. Like, condoms are 2 hours over, bitch. What you doing?
But why nobody ain't slanging those? I feel like a ball of those. You like, they did.
What people trying to sell them motherfuckers? Because they were, I know they expensive as fuck.
They one pill for
Yeah.
like,
It's like
I,
$50, $60.
yeah. I think you can get one for like $12 now on Amazon.
Might send on Amazon.
I think I'm finna invest in those.
Fuck, sell ass extra.
Yeah, right. I don't think I'm done, but we got the birth control, and my girl got the birth control put in there right after she had the baby.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going more after. She like, I'm saying, your OJ.
He's like, hey,
Yeah.
your pill.
Yeah. Your
But
OJ.
yeah, I'm telling you, bro, like people just don't. And then that shit be free. Like you can even get the birth control where they like insert the shit under your skin for
but
like
I don't
5 or 10 years. Like, this shit be free.
But I say pill more because that's easier. People don't be liking that putting shit in the skin.
Motherfucker don't like to take the pill. Like, who gonna remember to take a pill either?
It ain't room to take a pill as far as I don't know. I feel like how there's different ways to take weed.
Yeah.
I feel like you give a bitch.
It's
no one tries to innovate birth control. That's what I'm saying.
How much more can you innovate it? They went from a pill to the fucking Nuvarine, the shit that you put in you, to the motherfucking patch,
Bro, you should
to
have
the
some.
motherfucking depot shot,
should have
to the motherfucking, to the motherfucking. We go like, bitch, just put it in here and never come back for
You should
5
have
to
a
10 years.
goddamn jug in
How
your
was it not?
refrigerator where you should just pour a cup of it, drink. You can drink more than one you want to once a week, and you'll be fine. But that
Now,
pit,
if you come, yeah, now that's innovation, my
yeah,
man.
yeah, like, it should be where like, oh, in the grocery store, and but I don't feel like America slick want to stop the birth rate because I heard
I
Japan
don't think
shit going
they.
down and everybody else going down. Like we
Yeah,
kind of need more babies here. To tell the truth.
yeah,
But I don't
yeah.
know. They just
But yeah, that is true, bro. I see that too, and men do it too. Like men, I see men like when they get women pregnant, that's when the problem started. Like, she been a problem. Man, that whole trifling, but she been there, bro.
yeah,
Like I knew the bitch was trifling. She ain't even
yeah,
my bitch.
yeah,
So she just got trifling.
yeah,
Like nah, bro.
yeah.
Like this shit be crazy.
I think you just see it different than when you just sitting there with the kid. You're like, I hate this motherfucker. You sitting there with him, looking at him. Bro, I seen a video go viral I think that was Twitter where the dude brought in school supplies for the boy, right? And she was recording it. Said, why your weak ass didn't give me the money? You trying to hug the little boy. I'm saying to you, you trying to hug the little boy, talk to him. He's like, what? What weak ass? I tell you about these, baby. That weak ass motherfucker. Like, I don't know. Like, this is just me, and I don't want to be a sexist thing. But if you a woman that goes so hard at a nigga, like, he don't do nothing for a child, so let's say something about you. Like, you cannot pick, like, let's say, like, because I read the book Sapiens, and they talk about human beings from the beginning of time, right? You didn't pick a good hunter-gatherer, baby. Like, you didn't know? Like, bro, human beings wouldn't exist if back then hoes pick dudes like they do now.
Yeah,
like, you just be hungry and shit like, what nigga? Like, bitch, I'm just in the house with you.
exactly.
Man, you gonna get a rabbit?
Yeah,
You got babies and stuff.
I say,
Bro,
I even
years ago, people used to be hungry fucking every day. You had to get the fuck up and go get nigga like you can't tell me like this nigga never was a hunter gatherer.
yeah,
He never was one.
yeah.
To begin with. You saw he wasn't a hunter gatherer. Like, boy, he a hustler now. Like, nah. Imagine like he a hustler. He probably had a rabbit fur jacket on, but he didn't go hunt them rabbits, baby. He didn't go get those rabbits. He didn't skin them.
I guarantee you,
He didn't
his
get the meat.
last.
Yeah, he didn't go get the meat.
Yeah,
He ain't fat from the fur jacket he got on.
yeah, yeah.
That's the issue. Like,
yeah.
you bitches just pick wrong hunter gatherers.
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's all
Man,
it is.
that's deep, my man.
I probably go, like, let's say me and my girl, right? We go, let's say it become the Stone Age again. Not Stone Age, but power go out, no badges working shit. I'm like, damn, I gotta get them something to eat. So I'm gonna go out, get them something to eat.
Figure it out.
But a lot of these women ain't, you pick the wrong motherfucker that.
I agree.
You should pick a dude based on it. Like, if this nigga
Because I'm the
stand
wrong
around-
guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a hunter or
Yeah.
gatherer. I'm the wrong guy. And I tell
Yeah.
women that all the time.
Yeah.
I be like, bro, y'all gotta start picking better men, cause
Yeah.
like I'm just a lazy ass nigga. Like
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with women that's doing 10 times better than me. What are you talking about? Like I'm not a hunter or a gatherer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and I tell people that I be like, bro, you got to pick better men. I don't knock women
Yeah.
who fuck with niggas who getting money. Like
Yeah.
you supposed to. Like, why would you go have a baby by a broke ass nigga? Like this shit weird. Again, I throw myself in the same boat.
Yeah.
I'm not don't come over
Yeah.
here with this shit, man, because
Yeah.
we both finna be starved.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I just like go get the nigga who getting the money. Like
Yeah.
go fuck with that's who you don't come on, you fucking with that nigga just cause he got money or you fucking on that nigga for money and shit. That what she supposed to do. Like you fucking for free. You got 4 kids. You bitching about that $50 a month child support you get, and you mad at this bitch
Yeah.
cause she her nigga give buy her $12,000 purses and shit.
Yeah.
Like she winning.
Yeah.
Like bitch, you lost. Like that's your problem. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what she say? Go get your hunter together.
Yeah. Shit, this also that, but I seen some funny shit on Facebook, right? Where Key Glock was driving, I think, like the Bentley camo joint,
That's a Benz.
Benz.
The truck.
No, it was like a car.
I don't know.
It was camo Joe, but he was driving it, and a nigga was cool, like, yeah, I think that's Key Glock right there, man. I'm gonna try to get up with him and everything. Key Glock started shooting at the folks. And Key Glock on Instagram like, man. And then like in the comments, right, the I was like, because I think it was in Atlanta when it happened, and
Yeah.
Memphis was like, what the fuck you wrong that for? And the comments were like, they might get money just like Key Glock, man. Like, what the fuck they got to do?
What does it have to do with anything?
He was just like, it was nighttime. I promise, I'm finding the video and send it to you.
Please do.
Motherfucker was just
Cause
following.
I fuck with shit like that.
Motherfucker just following. He started busting at it. Like, dang, he recorded him busting at him. But like, them ain't just start shooting at us, man.
Yeah,
You following behind them.
100%. I don't
I
fuck. I'm telling you, bro. You know my
yeah,
situation.
yeah,
Like we just ain't taking no chances out here, bro.
yeah,
Like I don't give a fuck. You could
yeah,
be a fan. What I say, you can walk up to me and be about to ask me for a cigarette. Like
yeah,
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, bro.
yeah,
Yo, everybody catch it. I'm
yeah,
just saying, like, it don't matter. Like, it does not matter.
yeah.
If this man, if you feel threatened in any type of way, why you following him? Man, he might don't even know you.
And then I promise I seen the comments saying that, but he getting money like he clocked up. What
You
that? I thought,
They couldn't have came from nobody from Memphis.
well, what's the thinking behind some people when they be like that? Like when they think like that.
Like what? Like what? To follow the person or the person to be like, well, I'm getting money, so let me.
Yeah,
You know, I saw that with the. Did you see that video of what's the nigga name? The Pablo Hood Rich Pablo one nigga in Atlanta and shit. I
yeah,
don't really listen to the nigga and shit,
yeah. I
but
heard of him.
yeah. So I saw it. It was a video of him. He was I think he was like in the jewelry store,
Yeah,
and I don't know how the conversation with the dude started, but the dude was like, man, you a rap nigga, I'm a real street nigga, I'm getting money too. So that man like, hold on, bro, like why you even like I don't be understanding the hostility. Like, yeah, you might be getting money and shit, but nigga, I don't know you.
yeah,
Like people don't be understanding it.
yeah,
Like, nigga, I'm already on 10. Nigga, I got 10, 15 bands on me. I have a much money. Like,
yeah,
nigga, I just don't know you.
yeah.
Like, I don't see how people don't be seeing shit like that.
But that's emotional intelligence, bro. People don't have it. Like you don't know how to go at it. Cause billionaires do it all the time. They be like, oh, I got millions, he got billions. I got to go at him some type of way.
Yeah.
Like folks be going at you now, like you just supposed to know me. Like, cause think about it. If people pump your nuts up all day, you high and shit. You just walk around with the
Yeah.
instead, and then like to me, a small mother, because I feel like people just like picking on Pablo. Was
Yeah.
that's the one they made him strip naked or something
Yeah,
in
I
Atlanta?
think so.
They robbed him. Nigga, you heard it? Yeah.
Hold up, wait.
You heard it?
Hold up, flag on the sis. Wait a minute. I need a recap on this. Somebody got robbed and got stripped. Uh,
Yeah.
well, that might make more sense then. Maybe that's why he tried him like that.
Yeah. I
Okay.
said I didn't know that was happening. Like, yeah, but they stripped the
I didn't
naked.
even know that happened.
They stripped the naked and shit.
Damn.
Made him like walk down the street naked. Well, he just didn't have nothing. They just left him naked.
Damn.
And
I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even
yeah.
like how that happened.
See, to me, I feel like you can get out of these situations better than what be happening. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that right there. Pablo won. Like I said, I don't listen to him.
Yeah. What the nigga the baby nigga he left a nigga in the produce section.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
And people like, man, I just want to whoop de whoop with you, and I want to whoop de whoop with you, and I want to whoop de whoop with you. And you like,
Especially when you coming with that old aggressive ass shit, and then when you don't get the response that you think you should get, now you want to get with the man, slap the shit out of nigga, man. You a rapper, y'all niggas ain't getting like, why you being loud like that, bro? Like,
yeah,
I don't be knowing why niggas don't get like. Bro, if you getting money, fool, I really feel like you just need to have shooters on your like I will pop. The niggas I keep around me like I'm gonna pay them. Like
yeah,
if a nigga walk up to me, bro,
yeah.
just leave his ass right there. Just leave him. I don't care. Just leave him right there. I'm gonna come bun your ass out. We'll figure the rest of this
I feel
shit
like
out.
even them rap niggas don't be smart. Like that's why that type of shit happen to them. Like,
telling you,
cause
fool.
they think about
What it is again, all that attention and shit be clouding your fuck. Now you feel like you so hoorah, you could just move around like this. This shit don't work. This shit make you even more.
and
of
that
a
make people
target.
just want to just go like, and folks. And the thing is, people sleep be liking you and shit, but they like, I'm just finna go. You know what I'm saying? Just get into it. This nigga had these issues with him and shit.
Like you said, just for some clout shit. Cause 9 times out of 10, somebody around recording the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like this shit would it be? Last thing that's been in the news recently is the Bow Wow shit. Did we talk about that? We talked about that. The Bow Wow shit, him and his girlfriend.
I don't think we ain't dive into it too much.
Yeah, because I just saw the video of it came out him in the elevator.
Yeah.
This shit right there. What you think about that?
I mean, I feel like it's cameras everywhere. You just got to be. You should have called a guy on camera whooping your ass. That was I would have went back in the elevator.
I know, right? Because like now I see like it's kind of like switching the narrative and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like at first it was his face so scratched up hoods. She looked like she was the aggressor.
Yeah.
Now when you see the elevator video, it's kind of like okay, that nigga was.
Now I just don't leave no marks.
Yeah. This nigga probably did. Then they released the phone.
Yeah.
Her on the phone and shit. So it's kind of like, okay, this nigga might have was.
Yeah, he might hear that. He just don't leave no marks.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand. That what these famous folks do. They try to get the people who clearly want to be famous themselves. You know what I'm saying? And they climbing all over you, disrespecting you. Like, all right, give me a regular lady. Like, I don't see how hard to get a regular house in Atlanta. I want some killer Mike shit. Give me a regular wife. Like, we just gonna do you handle all the business side. You ain't
Yeah,
you
yeah,
you get somebody who want to handle all the business who don't even want to be on the count. You're never gonna have to worry about having no issue. But the folks who climbing, because her name is not even her name.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
she got like a social media name or
yeah,
some shit. You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like people didn't even know that was the same
Mm-hmm.
person when she
I
got
agree.
booked into
Yeah.
like
And
no.
it's true. Like, and a lot of them niggas, why they be having them type of problems and shit, because it's like you going to get these Instagram models, these folks already want to be famous, so they get with you. Now, bam, now they come up off your fame or
Yeah.
who you are.
Yeah.
Now they getting bigger than you. Other niggas trying to get at them and shit. They like, nigga, fuck you. So that's where the aggression came from in that
Yeah.
elevator. It's like,
Yeah.
bitch, I made you. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure she probably would flirt with another nigga or something. He like, bitch, you want
And,
shit before I met you.
and that fruit shit probably banging on his
Oh,
head
come
shit.
on,
Yeah,
man.
like
You know he eating this shit up.
yeah.
Shit eating the mind up. So, yeah, bro.
Yeah. But we coming up on an hour. I gotta go do something.
Oh, yeah, you do got to get out of there,
Yeah.
though. Okay. That's
That's
cool.
the end of the episode.
Yes.
Majority Minority Myth Podcast, Season 3, Episode 4.
Yeah,
We're
man.
gonna be
Y'all,
consistent.
of course. You guys need to suck up some of this cocaine, man. This is pure
Yeah.
Colombian cocaine. You ain't even got to think about it.
Yeah.
You ain't even got to leave the city for
Yeah.
this. You ain't even got to
Yeah.
leave the city for this cocaine, baby.
Yeah.
And if you got a business or whatever you got,
Yeah.
I feel like you should soak up all this cocaine and put your own little acetone on your own little cut on it. And just go sell your own crack. Just make up some crack and
Yeah.
go sell it.
People don't
Just
know.
suck up all this cocaine. This is motherfuckers used to have to fly all the way to Bogota for this shit. Man, we right here in the city. This is pure Colombian uncut cocaine, baby.
Yeah.
You guys should suck it up, I'm telling you.
People don't know no better.
If I say people don't know no better, you're 100% right.
We out.